Alright, let's go make camp.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
Okay. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family.
No
and you
way. No
did,
problem.
even though it would have been easier not to.
Are you kidding?
There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
Oh, okay. Freaking stop. Well, you're welcome.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Right. Alright, so. Yeah. So everyone's resting up. It's at 94. Morrigan's at 100. Alistair's at 91. Oh. Alright, buddy. Good talking with you. Alright. Let's go see. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, beautiful.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Okay.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Okay, have you heard any rumors?
There's terrible news. Everyone is talking about a battle in the north between Logain's men and Ban Bronick. The Ban was utterly crushed. Someone told me that he was meeting with Logain to talk terms, but I don't believe him. Surely Logain would never attack someone attempting to parley. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Tyrn Logain has announced that whatever happened to Ban Bronick will happen to any other nobleman who doesn't live up to the oath he swore to serve the throne. There's a lot of folks angry about it. Some of the Banorn who weren't saying anything are now saying that Logain is trampling on their rights as sovereign lords. Seems like more fighting is inevitable at this point, doesn't it?
Yep.
Sad state of affairs. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. There's news come out of Redcliffe at last. Seems that Earl Eamon has come down with some deadly sickness, probably the blight, and he may even die. If he does, that probably means no one else can stand up to Tyrn Logain in the Landsmeet. Rather fortunate turn for Tyrn, no? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Earl Wolf has gone to Denerim to plead his case with Tyrn Logain, I hear. West Hills has been hit hard by the Darkspawn, and Wolf wants the fighting over the throne to stop. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
All right.
Take it for what it is.
Alessa Isolde, the young Orlesian woman that married Earl Eamon, I hear tell she tried to poison her husband so she could marry his brother, Bantegan. Maker's honest truth.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Earl Urian wasn't truly killed at Ostagar. His son, Lord Von, hired Antivan crows to kill his father before he ever reached the battlefield, only to first be killed by a mob of elves himself.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Leliana.
I'm here for you.
Okay.
Of course.
So what will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
No. It's good to hear you say that.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
Okay. I love
It
to.
is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
Okay.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
Been told to do something important. Killing the dark spawns. I suppose it's about killing as many dark spawns as possible.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
Okay, so you mean to say that I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
Right? Oh, that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
I don't know. I don't want power. I never wanted it.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Well, you're fine. You're fine. Okay.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Anything that we can do to
There
help?
are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Okay, fantastic. Runes.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
Alright, so let's tell Sten we're still on track to find a sword.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
So don't the Qunari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
You might be happier.
Happiness is fragile. Nothing can be built upon it that will last. Only duty endures.
And you don't think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people.
Okay.
There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
Right. Alright, so is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Ah, you mean cookies.
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
Okay. Sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon.
Sure.
Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Dogs don't smell that
Skunks
bad.
don't mind the smell of other skunks either. Shall we move on?
Okay. Alright. We
As
shall.
you wish.
Look at wet dogs. Jeez. Jerk. Alright. So, gonna end this episode here. Yeah. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Erik Malkavian as the Grey Warden here in Dragon Age Origins. And still trying to figure out what's going on with Miss Morrigan. Leliana adores me. And, but Morgan and I are only friendly. She won't even look at me most of the time. But, I mean, I got her hooked up. Her gear is, really coming along because she, she really, I mean, I swear, if I didn't have her in my party, I'd be one dead man. Yeah, honest, because she is very, very powerful. And, like, I'd like to develop her armor. Well, her armor goes up to 16 once I have this activated. And the stone skin, the rock armor. Yeah, she's just kicking butt then. And I got her that new staff, so her spell power will be even greater. So I'm looking forward. Where the hell are we going next? This is the question. I think we should go to Sulker Pass. I don't know what's going on here, but I think that could be profitable for us. We need to figure out where this brother Giventi is. Although the route is more treacherous than Gilhorn's pass to the north. Sulker's Pass can save more than 2 days travel off the journey to Orlais. Well, we don't need to go to Orlais, but since we're in the neighborhood, we're going to stop by Sulker Pass. Maybe we'll stop here in Ban Lorne's land, then we'll go to Denerim. Can't do this yet. We'll make our way to Soldier's Peak eventually. But I'd like to take a peek at Sulker Pass. Maybe take a peek at Ban Lorne's land, and I don't really know what's going on there. Hold on a second. Journey where trouble merchant await to the deal that may just be too good to... It probably is. A king confidant. There are rumors that a fellow survivor... Oh. Oh, we need to get there. Okay, we need to go there. The Blight. Right, okay. We need to figure, and then we will try to go, we will go to Denerim and see if we can track down this guy, get the companions, and hopefully before we go to Orzammar, we will be able to deal with Flemeth the dragon. But that's in another exciting episode of Dragon Age Origins, the Ultimate Edition. I'm Erik Malkavian. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.